Hello, my great and wonderful people. We welcome you once again to our today's episode of this program. And today we get this message for our table when basically they receive from Mr. Peter Obi when he became a presidential aspirant for this year 2023 general election. And this one of the message when they send across to his own self and also all the presidential aspirants when it be that they busy up and down. They do everything about this 2023 presidential election. And the title of this message does say, na shameful thing to the campaign why ABC University for inside this country, all of the day closed down. This one of the message going to be say Mr. Peter Obi they send across. It get the reason why ABC will carry this very news come. You just wait. As time goes on, we will explain to you much better. But before then, may we just do small reading from inside this very one. May we understand more about this word when they say this man they release. So, and as we put our hand there for inside this matter, the come make us understand say presidential aspirants of the People's Democratic Party (PDP) when they say in name na Mr. Peter Obi. Yesterday, he also expressed his own regrets when he talk say he shocked am to see say campaign for 2023 presidential election they go on for everywhere. All politicians they busy, they do campaign here and there. Why it be say the university, all of them for inside this country, all of them they shut down, and all the students, all of them they house because of the strike when it be say lecturers they thought say they not will enter school until the government do wetin they require from them. And again, the contour say Peter Obi, he reviewed this very word why he be say he dey respond to question from Nigerian students when he be say it appear before popular Abuja-based human rights radio and television station when he be say everybody known as Brekete family for Abuja. And again, the contour said the former Anambra State governor, it say, na total disgrace to see say the noise of 2023 general election, they dominate everywhere, every corner of this country, rather than the something when they say is supposed to be important to make sure say all our students we send them back to school and do the things when they say lecturers they demand so that peace go there. And rather, these very politicians, all of them abandon the call of our students and allow them to remain on strike while it be said that they busy about 2023 general election.
We are going to take our lectures on the street since the federal government said we will not be able to take lectures in our classrooms.
ASU strike has been on since February till date, and we are seeing our ministers of education, we are seeing several persons purchasing form for the forthcoming presidential elections, but nobody is saying anything about the educational sector. And we all know that for tomorrow to be bright, education must be right. So we are here in solidarity, chanting that we want this strike to end. ASU, federal government, end this strike for good. The students, we are tired, we want to go back to the classroom.
I've been in the university system for a 4-year course since 2017. This is my ID card. This is my ID card, and my ID card has expired. So if I should go outside and show my ID card, I might most likely be arrested for showing an ID card that is not valid.
The President Buhari led administration over time has failed Nigerian students. Nigerian students at all levels. The educational sector has been bastardized.
We want federal government to pay ASU. If they don't pay ASU, we will continue this peaceful protest every day. Like I said, Uni Street, students on the streets will go nowhere. Let every citizen, let them feel the pain we are feeling.
I want to say this, that I've been in final year for 2 years. I did not speak, but I've spent 2 years in final year because of ASU strike. The federal government should do something. We want to graduate. This is my 7th year University of Benin. I did not spill, no carry over, I did not probate, I did not repeat, but I'm spending 7 years because of ASU strike. Enough is enough. The federal government should do something. All we want is simple. We want to go back to our classroom.
All right, as we still go on again, Mr. Obi Ito say the 40 million naira and also the 100 million naira when it be said that they collect for form for presidential aspirant from the leading political parties, it don't dey enough to meet up to the demand of ASU. And as we put our hand, the Pegedi Contour say, may we take note, say this issue of ASU strike, say it starts because of the inability of the federal government of Nigeria to keep with the agreements when EBC they made to put value for the place of our education when EBC is supposed to be our biggest investments. And still on top of the matter, Mr. Obi Ikonto say, if Nigerians elect him as the next president of this country come 2023, he go make sure say he made this country, Nigeria, a producing nation, because now the only way when the BC will take get strong and viable economy. All right, my great and wonderful people, this one are the message when the BC will receive right now from Mr. Peter Obi, when he be the former Anambra State governor and also present aspirant for the presidential race come 2023 now in this very one. And before we leave, make una share una own opinion with us in the comment section, just as we don't already talk and as you don't see that video when it be say we play. Tell me, what is the difficult for the federal government of Nigeria to do for ASU? What be the demand of ASU? Educational system supposed to be reinvestment when it be say yes. The government of the day supposed to pursue with every fiber in their blood or in their veins. It's supposed to be something when it be say they're supposed to do with pride to make sure say educational system of this country they balance. If country will get vision of tomorrow or better plans of tomorrow or great opportunity tomorrow, it starts from education. Yes, because now waiting you put into educational system, now it will determine the result when it be say it will bring out for you. Yes, depending on how you take structure your educational system, now it will determine the kind of students when it be say it will produce. Now, the federal government of Nigeria, according to what you hear from those students when it be say that they protest, according to the voices when it be say you hear, some of them say they don't dey on strike since February, the day house. The other one say, he don't they spend 7 years for university. Why? Because of strike. The other one say, he dey for final year for 2 years now. He never still graduates. Why? Because of strike. Then the question when we ask ourselves, waiting ASU the demand from the federal government of Nigeria. Waiting be the demand of ASU. Pay lecturers. Increase salary of lecturers. Make sure say all the libraries, all of them that they updated. Make sure say all the things when it be say we need to teach the students, the modern things when it be say they need to understand, all of the day intact. That one too much for the federal government of Nigeria. If we go to the side of the security issue, they not fit do anything. Educational issue, they not fit do anything. Farming issue, they not fit do anything. How you want make the economic of this country stay strong? Only something when they say they know how to do best. Now to define everywhere when they say yes, somebody take keep money, make they borrow. Then the question when they say this would they fail to ask themselves, how those people take do their own system when they say they fee generate money when they say that they keep for we to call the borrow. Now something they do when they say they get reserve when they go borrow. Like China, like the World Bank, like the USA, like the Switzerland, And every other place is going to be say this people, they search for money to borrow. They not fit ask the question. Say, what did they do when they be say, they fit even get money to maintain their own economic system, their educational system, their everything, and as well still get reserve. How? This one are the question. The federal government of Nigeria not the search for that one. And I believe one of the answer to those questions now this educational system, but rather all of them they pursue from up and down. They get reserve of 100 million naira to go buy ordinary form, but they not get at least 50 million naira or even up to that 100 million naira to put for educational system so that this ASU strike will come to an end once and for all unless they enjoy their study and graduate for the time when they be say they're supposed to graduate. They're not going to do it. All right, my great and wonderful people. We'll leave and make una share una own opinion with us in the comment section. The truth of the matter, why it be say we carry this news come. When we talk about this federal government of Nigeria, a lot of us believe say we hate them. We just want people to see them as bad people. Now, the reason why say we always they bring news when it be say they criticize them. No. The fact say they affect me say we when it be say they read this news say we they happy about the things when it be say they happen to your neighbors, your brothers, your sisters. I believe if all these students become bad people tomorrow because of the frustration when it be say the federal government of Nigeria they carry them through today, it will later affect you, it will later affect me. Now, the reason why it be say it good, may we address it now when it be say yes, we get the opportunity. All right, leave your opinion for us for the comment section. And before we draw the conclusion, we want you this video to really appreciate each and every one of you when it be say stay with us up to this moment. God Almighty will bless you. The way when it be say the help or they share these broadcasts, your like, your comments, all of them, we appreciate them. I beg make you not forget to help us share this very one so that if it reach our brothers and sisters all over the world, because we believe and want to say information, now power. And as we do so, God Almighty will bless you. We would like to draw the conclusion of this program here. We will see you again when we see you. Remember, we love you all. Bye-bye.